I'd first like to say it's a pleasure to be here to greet Sister Joy Bey today, her family, and her friends. As this proclamation we're going to read has a little passage in it, and I want to quote it a little bit because we're honoring the unstoppable and determined Joy Bey. Can you say that with me? Can you say that with me? Joy Bey. All right. Make sure y'all got that right. The other specialty about it is that I've known Joy for quite a long time. And to see her at this pinnacle now and be recognized under the mayor's office is special pleasure for me. And as it says from the Holy Quran, the Moorish Sign Temple of America, it says, when man honor man, he honors Allah. What man does for man, he does for Allah. And today, we're going to honor Sister Joy Bey. And without any further ado, I bring to you the Honorable Edward C. Gainey.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Wait. Huh? Oh, joy. Oh, I like that, Mama. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. All right, there we go. So, one, I want to congratulate you. But before I go into any of my comments, what I like to do is that, I always tell people, it's better to give people the roses while they can hear it and feel it and see it. And so what I want to do first is ask your family and friends to come up and speak about your accomplishment and what it means to them. Because what you're going to find out, Joy, is sometimes you don't even know how you touched them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You know they love you, but how did you touch them? You know what I mean? And I think that speaks volumes to what you poured into them. So before I go any further, now I will call names, ask people. I would like for someone to come up and talk about what joy means to you and what this accomplishment means. Who's going to go first? All right, now don't have me start calling people now. All right, here we go.
So, my name is Mecca Lee. I'm the older sister of Joy. She has been through pretty much a lot throughout the year, trying to accomplish her dream. I always tell people, if you're passionate about something, and if if you're determined, you can accomplish that dream, and she did. And I'm so proud of her. The struggle is real with her. We all try to help out in any form, any way we can, but the struggle was real, and we're all just proud of her. And I'm glad to be here. We've never thought in a million years that we'll be in the mayor's office, but I'm proud of you, Joy. I love you, and keep going, keep going.
What did this victory mean to you, to see her accomplish this? What did it mean? Her older sister.
It means a whole lot, for the family. It just means a whole lot because, like I said, I've seen where she started and where she finished, and where she finished is, on top. She went, she came from the bottom, and now she's here. That's all I can say.
All right, who's next? Who's next? Come on. Who's next? I will start calling names. Come on. Huh? Because I see baby girls in the house, too, so
She won't say nothing.
Okay, I am the oldest of the clan. So she's the baby. Joy has done a lot. I'm very, very proud of her. As my aunt would say, she channeled her crazy. It takes a lot for her to get to this position right here because it's a lot of sacrifice and hard work. When we had a lot of family gatherings, she brought all of her own food and ate out of her prepared meals and would not share anything from the pre-made meal. Her pre-made meals were her pre-made meals, and if you asked her to taste it, she would fight you. She would not let you touch any of her pre-made meals. So that was a lot of sacrifice to sit and watch all the food, the cakes, the pies, and she ate none of it. Wow. She just stuck with her meal plan, so that in itself is a huge accomplishment. And I saw her, I remember her telling me this is what she wanted to do, and she didn't know if she could, and I told her, you could do anything you set your mind to do, and she did it. So I'm very proud of her. She makes me want to work out just a little bit, but not yet. But I'm very, very proud of you, girl, and I love you so much.
All right, who's next? Who's next? Come on. Come on, come on. Who's next? Here we go.
This woman, Joy, she is unstoppable. I've met her in such a low place in employment, and to see her just thrive. You know, when you're trying to get to a goal, people aren't really with you. They talk about you and make you feel bad, and she just blew right through it. She was focused, dedicated, and she just beat all the odds, you know, with everything. So I'm tremendously proud of her. She's an awesome friend, you know. She's coming in the house, looking in my refrigerator, what's this, what's that? Put that away, throw that away. You know, she keeps you on track. I've seen her just push through some really hard times, you know. So to see her here, she's very deserving, very worthy.
All right, so we got enough for two more. Who's coming? Come on. Come on up, mama. See, take a peep out of brother. See what I mean?
I'm Joy's big cousin. They call me Little O. Her father and my father are brothers. And I just recently, like within the last 2 or 3 years, found out that she was into bodybuilding. And in my older years, I've been trying to dedicate myself to eating right and exercising. So I got a good idea of how difficult it is to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And I bumped into her a couple times at Planet Fitness, and I was truly amazed when I seen what my little cuz looked like in her little workout outfit, and I was like, yo, I gotta step my game up, right? So the mayor was saying, how did she, you know, inspire you, or how has she been an inspiration to you? And by seeing her, you know, put in that type of work and that type of dedication has definitely inspired me to work out consistently and eat right, because it takes a lot of mental discipline and determination, you know, to eat right and exercise. So, you know, when I see her in the gym, it just seemed like I want to put another one of them things on there and go run a little bit longer on the treadmill. So one of the things I like to say is that I always try to look at other people's strengths and try to incorporate them into my life, because I say if they can do it, so can I. So you've been an inspiration to me as far as staying healthy. Thank you, Joy. Love you.
All right, we got one more. Come on, come on. Oh, come on up, come on up.
So I'm Joy's cousin also, William Stevenson, our mothers, our sisters. When Joy came home from the hospital, if I'm not mistaken, I think we were actually living in the same house with a bunch of relatives. So I've known Joy a long time. Something that I noticed about Joy with this crusade she's been on, and something I told her is, physical discipline is also mental discipline. And she's been displaying that mental discipline in order to stay on task. I mean, measuring out individual grains of rice practically as she eats. And just hearing the stories and seeing the results and knowing where Joy came from. Everybody talked about her challenges. She faced a great many. Some of those were internal, some were external, and she overcame all of them. So one of the things Joy and I talked about just a few weeks ago was the things that you've already done. This is a path for you to do even greater things for yourself in many different avenues of life, not just physical, mental, emotional, and you can chart a path for yourself and your daughter and set a wonderful example for her. So I'm proud of Joy. I know everybody else is, and I got to add one last thing. I was talking to my wife, and I said, somebody in our family has received the greatest honor anybody in our family has ever had. Guess who it is? She got it in one guess. She said, Joy. She said, because she's been accomplishing great things. Very proud of her.
Mr. Mayor, I'd be remiss not to say this before we get started. I see you in the B-body were connected with you.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody, Westinghouse started you off.
Yeah, man. Always got to be something else, don't there? You know what I'm saying?
Old school rivalry.
You know, all day long. You know, so, you know, what I want to say is congratulations. You know, I'm not always politically correct. You know that, right? So what I'm going to say is just what's on my heart, all right? You're a phenomenal black woman. And the reason why I say that is I watched you come through your struggle. I remember the jail. I remember you coming to my office. I remember all that. I remember you wanting to quit. You wanted to give up. But none of that was really your passion. Like, your passion has always been bodybuilding. I mean, from the day I met you, that's what you wanted to do. And I think that a lot of times God puts you in obstacles to get you on the right way to where you want to go. And I think he put you on the right way to get you to where you want to go. And to see you winning and you performing, like when I be seeing you on Instagram, I be like, who that? Who that? Because I wish I had 100 young girls right now that could look up to you and see your walk and see that you never quit, you never gave up, you never gave in, you overcame everything, even at rock bottom, you still grew. People hear me say this all the time, and I mean it. Joy, you grew up, you never grew old. You just continued to make the strides you had to make, and we don't always get that. And the reason why I'm going is because a lot of times, the only time we hear is when we fall, but we never recognize when people get up. That's why I wanted them to speak. All of them seen you fall and all of them seen you give up. You don't think you poured something into them? What you done is phenomenal. Y'all should give her a hand for that. And whereas Joy Bey, a Pittsburgh native, is a dedicated International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, pro bodybuilding, with a growing audience and many accomplishments. She's an unstoppable force, an example of what determination and perseverance looks like. Since she was very young, she has always gravitated towards sports and activities that require discipline, hard work, and commitment. And whereas the most inspiring part of her journey is that she began bodybuilding career at 37 years old and transformed her physical physique into a winning body. When her father became ill and passed in 2020, she was in a challenging place, but became motivated to stay disciplined and compete. She won the first place in her first show at the NPC Natural Northern USA. Joy remained motivated and 1 year later received the pro card of the North American Championship. And whereas Joy, a child, watched bodybuilding competitions and was fascinated by what the bodybuilding could achieve, she dedicated that she wanted to compete one day. And at 23, she became a mother to her daughter, Selena. I was gonna get it. Selena, and focused attention on raising her and pouring into her. Today, her daughter is one of her biggest supporters. And I want to read this. Joy's impressive and phenomenal accomplishments are October 8th, 2020, NPC Natural Northern USA, first place. August 8th, 2021, NPC Elite Physique Championship, Wellness overall winner. September 1st, 2021, Mexico Grand Battle, wow, Pro, third place. God dog. What I'm trying to say to y'all is that when you believe in yourself, there ain't nothing you can't do. And today, as the mayor of the city, I at Gainey resolved this to be Joy Bey's day in our most livable city. Congratulations.
Well, I didn't prepare a speech either, so I'm going to speak from the heart, like Ed. So first, I want to thank my mother for giving birth to such greatness, and my best friend. And I want to thank my father, my late father, who isn't here today. I know he is watching me. I love him, and I've used him for a lot of my inspiration. I want to thank Jake Wheatley for also honoring me today. All of my friends and family, Sharice, She's always been there for me from day one. Shelly, I love you. Talk to her all the time. My sister India, who can't be here today. Sister Mecca, Sydney. My daughter, love you so much. My best friend, Daryl. And today, my cousin Dana, my cousin Damien, Jenny, love you to death. Thank you for being here. I didn't even know you was coming or knew about this day today. I'm nervous, honestly, speaking today. I don't normally public speak, so I'm working on that as well. There's so much that I want to do and accomplish, and this is just going to give me more of an opportunity to do more for my city, and I appreciate being welcome today. I also want to thank my coach, Morgan Rice, because he has helped me so much with discipline and just moving forward and letting me know and believe that I can do anything. And I totally appreciate him for that. And I also want to thank my brother. I miss my brother. My brother can't be here either, but he is always with me. I definitely have been through a lot, and those that know my story, it's not done being written. You know, I've lost a lot, and I've also gained a lot. I've almost lost a house, I've lost cars, I've lost jobs, and I don't know what has kept me going, but I've just have been fighting and fighting for years to get where I want to be, and the fight is not over. And thank you all for being here. I love all of you and appreciate each and every one of you for going on this journey with me, and continuing on this journey with me, because it is not over, because there's so much more I have to bring. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you all. This is my day in the city. Thank you.